when great humorists and comedians gather late at night over coffee and cheesecake to pay tribute to those among them who have scaled the heights and brought the art of public performing to its zenith, one name, I suppose, stands out above all others. And it's a talent so unique and so special and so brilliant that in the pantheon of the world's great comics, this man's name will surely be written among the greatest. The incomparable Don Rickles. I'm so sorry about that. It's Don, not Dan.
No matter. No one sees this anyways. I just want to say I enjoyed Miss Sills. You were tremendous.
Thank you.
Well, that's it for me. Good theater.
Wonderful timing, yes.
Oh, that's great. I've worked at ABC. I understand that they plan to put a wall around this whole place and make it a studio. I've been with ABC, and I know. I spoke to Elton Rule about you, too.
Oh, uh-huh?
You're going to love it on the island. It's good to see you, though, Dick.
Well, it's good to see you. I'm sorry to hear you were ill. I heard that you had a little laryngitis.
Well, yes. I'm working in the Copacabana, which is one of the last of the saloons, and when the cigar messages go up, you just sit there and go, ah! Got all the supper club guys in the front going, hey, it's funny.
You get enough of those.
Yeah, and you keep moving with those kind of guys, you know?
I don't know, laryngitis is something I don't picture you having. I mean...
Well, I really don't care what you picture.
Oh, I just...
When did you have your own clinic?
No, but I mean the nerve of a disease to attack your famous throat.
Well, when you work in the Copacabana, it's a great, great saloon, and I love being in New York, and you really got to go all out. The people are great. Mr. Jules Podell talks like me, and he hasn't even got laryngitis.
Yes.
He said to me last night, he's a great man. He's some 70-odd years young, you know, and he's full of life and spirit. And he said last night, he said, if you work at a comedy club, you're calling people tired with an item in a paper. And I said, fine. You tell them you're wrong, you're on a hook in the kitchen.
Sure.
The two Chinese cook going, oh, look at the guy on the wall.
I really love to watch you work. But then I've always liked Jackie Leonard, so...
how can you hit a short guy? Jackie Leonard's a great... I always get ribbed about that. You know that.
He always ribs
But
you.
we are completely different. Jack is doing very well. He's in Las Vegas with his family, and we always rib each other about comparing. As you do in opera, I'm sure people compare you. And as long as you're successful and doing well, it's great. It's when you're struggling and they try to wipe you out, then it's rough, you know.
Yeah.
We were saying that before you came on, how hard it must have been at the very beginning before people knew who you were and what kind of comic you were.
Yeah, well,
you know, to suddenly walk into a club and he's this guy insulting everybody.
Well, I was really before my time, Beverly, to be very honest, because today I do the things that are today, and I was doing that 20 years ago, and it's funny how people say, he says terrible things, he wipes people out, you know. And all I do is laugh at ourselves. And I think there's ways of some people saying, gee, he said some offbeat words or what have you. And I think it's in the eyes of the beholder in the sense that the best way I can describe what I do, my father, rest his soul, and you were very close to your mother, and I'm very close to my family, too. My dad, rest his soul, he was the kind of a man that put his arms around a woman. And when he did, it wasn't dirty. And there were other guys that give a woman a hug, and right away at the party, your wife's looking over at the husband going, Charlie, get the hell out of here, you know. So it's the way you do something. Now, being on this show, like I tell Dick from the bottom of my heart, I never liked you.
So you can't be serious.
You're an annoying little guy.
Is that what it is?
That's right, type that hangs around the health club in the corner with the towel.
I asked you not to mention that. That's terrible. No, I know it's hard for you to be serious, but it is.
Not at all.
I think people don't admit that deep down inside, if I may be serious for a moment, that you do something on the stage that all of us would like to do if we had no class.
Why did you all turn on me like that? The guy in the front here in the hockey puck sweater went crazy. The one derelict yelled at that.
My people.
We always make jokes. See, I'm always open to being attacked constantly because
Sure.
if you know the old story, if you dish it out, you have to be able to take it. But as far as being serious, I tell you, you have to take your work serious. We all become a certain character when we walk out on the stage. People say to me, what is it like at home to my wife? You know, and I have a lovely Jewish wife. In fact, she's a monk. She was supposed to come with me today, but she couldn't get off the bed. The jewelry was too heavy.
We'll delve into your private life a little more after this
fine.
station break. We'll be right back. You can tell the minute the light goes on.
Beverly and I were planning to leave.
That's wonderful. The minute the light hits your face, you blossom and bloom. And
It's great,
into
Dick.
the-
Well, we have to. You know, you're not exactly the guy I would pick to go to the New Year's Eve party with, you know? I always picture you at New Year's Eve alone in the corner with a spoon of ice cream going, oh, wow. Just don't light it up for me.
Very perceptive. Say, are you going to be doing a new television series or your old one again?
Well, I was on ABC, and that took a hike. I was on CBS, and a guy came over and went, I said, yes. He said, you're through?
Really classy way
No,
of
the
letting you...
President Bob Wood is a good friend of mine. In fact, he started his car today, and he isn't around anymore. No, Bob Wood has been very good to me. CBS, I had a show on ABC, which was a complete catastrophe because working for ABC and Elton Rule and all the gentlemen are good friends of mine. The problem is they couldn't chip in to get any money for the show, and we were appearing in a forest. One guy with scotch tape and a lamp going, let's try it again, Charlie. No, you know that. You and I know ABC is a big network. They had a storm yesterday, and the whole set went out. There was one guy on the roof at the ABC building going, is the wind okay, Al? So, and CBS has a big organization. In other words, when you fail there, a buzzer rings in your room, and you go, So, I was around NBC yesterday, and the guy at the gate said, go away. But we're going to do another special on CBS, which I'm thrilled about because we had a show on, as I say, on CBS, and unfortunately that didn't make it because I have to be what I really am. And unfortunately, on the ABC adventure that we had with Pat McCormick, our mutual friend, we didn't have the right format. When we went on CBS, they wanted to try to make Don Rickles appear something I'm really not, a charming, adorable man.
But you are a good actor.
Well, thank you.
And you managed to appear that once or twice during the series.
Thank you.
No, I'm trying to give you a compliment.
You're starting to get on my nerves, Dick.
Yeah, I'll back off now.
So we have decided to do what we do best, and that is to laugh at people, make fun of life, and bring this guy forward. In this particular special that we're going to do for CBS, I think the real Rickles will come out.
Oh, that's good.
Right now, talking to you is kind of the regular Rickles, which would only help me win a trip to Hawaii with the wife, you know. I mean, coming out being charming and nice, you only get on the Monty Hall show and win a cookie, you know. So I have to be what I really am.
Yeah.
This whole front row here, I am what I am, the man on the end. Take a look at that man. Oh. I don't know who you are, but you're a bad-looking man. Look at that. The lady went, he knows you. No, I'm kidding.
No one ever... Just don't look down there. No one has ever really seriously invited you out into the alley afterwards, have they, at a club?
You did, but it was ridiculous. We danced for about an hour.
No, I mean a guy with no sense of humor.
Many years ago, I worked in smart supper clubs in Jersey when I walked out and called somebody a dummy, and the boss went, oh, what? And all of a sudden, I was in the alley, and my tie was over here. No, not really. I always have Blue Cross and a fast cab.
Those are your two secrets.
So people pretty much knew I was joking. Those that didn't asked me to leave. You know, I worked up in Montreal once, and I left with a hockey puck in my mouth. It was a fast engagement.
Yeah.
But I was pretty lucky. I mean, I've had people that have been offended, and I've had people that love me. But I'll tell you, in anything you do, I'm sure it's that way in opera. If you just go the ordinary line and just have the general approach, you'll be the average guy. If you believe in what you do and you cause excitement, you're going to get people that say, I love him or I can't stand him, and so be it.
There's one thing, though, I really do wonder, and that is, do you actually think before you speak most of the time or half the time? Do you actually hear what you've said as you say it, or do you...
Well, no. I think in a nightclub, on television, I think on a talk show such as this, you monitor yourself instinctively, you know, because you just don't have the complete freedom that you really want. In a nightclub, I go with a performance, but whatever's in front of me that night is what inspires me.
But it's so fast that there's not an instant of thought in there.
Yes,
I mean,
it
just
is,
comes right out.
Yes,
Really...
it's very good, Dick. So fit. Anybody got a lolly for Dick? It's so fast. You want to stay up late tonight, Dick? Put on your pajamas and have hot cocoa? I talk to him, I feel like I want to go to summer camp and sit in a pail.
I'll try to change moods.
It's kind of fast and exciting, yeah, Dick.
What...
I remember your act, you know, had that great beat, you know. You were like Jimmy Cook. Yeah, of course, a Ruban Blue type, and, you know, what they call the shishi humor, you know. While the violin is playing, you can look up at him, drink, have dinner, leave, and he doesn't even know about it.
I never played the Ruban Blue.
Well, but you're that type of performer, the low key, as we say in the
Is that what
business.
we call it?
Well, you know that. You know,
Yeah.
you were a writer. You know, you've given a shot at everything. And after this, it's, you know, where to, sir? Anyway,
Oh, we have to stop and wind up again. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Stay where you are.